Welcome to Balanced Body Podcast. My name is Portia Page and I'm from San Diego, California. I'm a Pilates instructor and Balanced Body faculty member. With me today I have Beth, and we're here to show you a series of 5 abdominal exercises on the lovely Pilates Arc. Are you ready, Beth? All right, we're going to start. Actually, let me just say something real quick. You can do this series facing the way that we're going to have her facing today, or you can actually have a seat here with your legs coming this way, which it depends on your body type and your strength. One way could be harder or not. We're going to show again the series facing this way. I like that because it gives you a little bit of support for the back, okay? All right, Beth, if you'll take a seat in the well itself. Good, and she's going to slide back so she finds support here in the low spine. And let me just make a comment here that if you are seated more upright like this, then for most of this series you'll want to keep the legs bent because it's going to be really tough on the hip flexors. If she scoots a little bit more forward onto the step itself and then brings the back on, more onto the arc, then she gets a little bit more support and the legs can come out a little bit longer. All right, are you ready to get started here? Okay, again, we have a series of 5 exercises for the abdominals. We're going to start off with the single leg stretch. She's going to bring one knee and then the other up. And I'd also like to make a comment here that this is a really nice series to do with the hands behind the legs if you need a little bit more support for your low back. Beth, though, is not going to need that today, so she's going to remove the arms, and we're going to start with a series single leg stretch. With this, it's just an inhale and an exhale to extend one leg out, other knee comes in, and switch. And actually, if you could just show a smooth transition without a stop in the middle, so we keep a nice rhythmic movement going. And you would do this for a series of 10 sets, and one set is right and left leg coming in and out. You want to keep the knees parallel and close to one another, so you get a nice inner thigh connection. And that's enough, Beth. We'll pretend that you've done 10. That was single leg stretch. Now we're moving on to double leg stretch. For this one, we're going to be using both legs, both arms. So as you take an inhale, the arms will go up over the head by the ears. Whoops, right here, Beth, good. And exhale, circle the arms around. Inhale, extend both arms and legs, and exhale to draw the knees in and circle the arms around. Again, you can do a series probably of 6 to 10 on this one. That'll be enough for you, Beth. And now we move on to single straight leg stretch. A little more difficult. Both legs will be straight and they'll be split in the air. So take left leg up and right leg out. It's a double inhale here and exhale to switch the legs. Good. If we're really mean, then we would have her do 10 sets, and you at home probably 5 to 10 sets, depending on how much you want to work your abdominals. From single straight leg stretch, we move on to the double straight leg stretch series. Hands go behind the head to support the neck. Legs are out straight. Elbows are bent and drawn in just a little bit so she's got support. Actually, let's do parallel legs, okay? Bring the legs straight up. We're going to lower down with an exhale. Inhale to lift. Yeah, you can show bent knees is fine. This is a very tough exercise. I would say just 4 to 6 of these. From here, we move into our last one of the series, and this is the crisscross. Hands go again behind the head. Knees are bent. Bring your heels up to the height of the knee, and then we're crisscrossing. It's usually elbow to knee is how we cue it, but I'm going to actually ask you to do rib cage to hip, so you keep the elbows nice and wide and really get a nice work across the abdominals, working right into the obliques. And that's a series of 5 on the Pilates Arc for your abdominals. Thank you for joining me today.